This is the Bankroll Challenge second session. I've already been playing for about 15 minutes and decided to hit record. Picked up a couple of stacks and we'll just talk through some hands and see how we get on. Called our ace queen suited versus an out of position 3 better. Straightforward fold there. We picked up absolutely nothing, no equity. I'm not sure what this guy's doing. We'll tag him as a whale. Stinks of diamonds. Just trying to see cards for as cheap as possible. Ace queen suited will be 3 betting. Will not be happy with the 4 bet. Again, 4 bets are usually super strong. We'll raise this to 12. In position, we'll stab for half pot, representing the king. We can barrel on a spade. If necessary. Or we take it down. Queen 9 suited will be folding from the small blind against button raises. I'll be playing more or less the same as my opening range from under the gun. Polarized with 3 bets and calls. Got bottom pair here. I think someone would have bet the clubs by now, so I'm going to go for a in fact, we'll check. Call pocket 10s. Don't have any notes on this player. I haven't really noticed if he's been very active. Definitely be calling in position. This seems pretty weak. Checks to us. I'm gonna stab at 20. We might have the best hand here. Take it down, lovely. I don't think that 3 bet from this guy was very well sized at all. He'd already had an open, 1 caller, and then he's out of position. That my preference would have been to see something around 30 cent. Puts us in a tough spot, tough decision to make then. King 8 suited. There's a limper there. We're just going to fold. Play nice and tight. ISOs are going to be our under the gun range, isolating limpers, and that is not in my tight under the gun range. hand that we won a decent sized pot with on this one, I'm gonna talk through it and upload it, just my thought process on that hand, because it's quite a good hand to talk through. We put our opponent on a certain range, and it ended up paying off quite well for us. So we'll record that one and see what, if anybody ever watches this, see what people think. King 10's an open. Pick up ace king suited and small blind on this table. Not sure what's taking him so long. We will be 3-betting this. This guy's been very aggro, but we won't be calling this hand, especially that size. We're going to check out a position. We'll raise if he bets half pot or less. I would expect spades would bet there when check 2, so I'm going to pop an overbet in just in case he has one spade. Won't like it if he comes back over the top. He folds anyway. Going to tag this player as just put a note on him. I've seen him 3-betting quite a lot. We won't give him a colour though. Even multi-way, it's only 2 big blinds to call this, but they just get you in so much trouble. I'm not going to bother. We will be. I think we'll call that actually. Even that size, I'm not going to bother calling it. Just not worth it. I'm just going to put a half pot bet in. I don't think he's got a great deal. There's not a lot of callers here. Difficult to get value from anything. No point in bluffing against this guy, because if he has anything, he's probably just going to jam it in. So I'm going to just check this down and see what happens. And if he dunks into us, we can fold and get out of the way. Betting into 3 people. We'll fold. Queen 10's an open. Fold to raise. Fold that. Call a 3-bet. Check out a position. Got a half pot bet in. Even stuff like this, price and position sensitive, but more often than not, I prefer playing suited cards from the blinds. It is tight, but I think at these stakes does you no harm. We will be calling, obviously, half pot. I would expect ace queen, ace king to 3-bet us. Ace jack beats us. Any two pairs. If he was betting a flush draw there, he's just got there. We'll check. So we can get some value from some weaker aces. I think they would be scared to bet themselves, so we're going to put a half pot bet out there. We get called. Let's see what he had. Calling ace 3 offsuit. There you go. You see what he had. Really poor. That previous hand is part of the reason why I like checking out a position. We could have got ourselves in a bit of trouble there. Fortunately, the run out for us was pretty good, but if we'd bet into him and then faced a re-raise on the flop, ace 10, probably going to have to fold it. However, the way it played out kept the pot nice and manageable and ended up picking up some good value in the end, rather than getting blasted off the hand. Easy 3-bet. Oh, we will be 4-betting this to 60. Probably going to lose a stack here. I think aces would have got it in. We're beating queens, which will call, and jacks, which might call. So I'm just going to get it in. If he's got aces, well done to him. Well played. Must have been an ace king, ace queen type hand. Jack 10. I would like to raise this, but because he's got such a short stack there, I don't want to try and get him off a hand for him to jam it in. So we'll just call. Picked up a good shot. And an up and down straight door on this table. We'll check. Go half pot. Sort of capped there, just calling, so I'm going to go for an overbet on this turn card. He's going to find it difficult to call it with a 10. If he calls, we will not be blasting on the river. I'll get through. We'll go small bet. Try and get a call from a diamond. I think a 10 probably would have led out there. I'm going to pop a small bet in. Trying to get... I don't really sure what's going to call us here if we do bet. Bet fold. If we get raised. And this table, we'll check again. We'll block the diamonds with the ace, 6 of diamonds, and there's just no point in continuing there. I'll play for another 5 minutes, and then I'm going to pick a couple of hands out just to talk through and upload. One of them might be that up and down straight draw, and the decent hand we won on this table earlier. Good flop for us and our range. It's quite a large bet. I was thinking about raising if he bet, but not to that size. We'll call one though. I don't fancy calling that. Strange donk out here. It's quite a small size, and we do have ace of clubs, so I think I will call. We're going to fold that large bet. That 7-8's now got there. If he was blasting with that, we'll call again here. Just less than half pot. Check fold. We're not going to get him off a weak ace or any ace. And kings have got there. So anything with a king in there has got there. Give it another couple of minutes and then call it a night for this session. Pocket queens, 3-bet. Open the 5s. King 8 off's a fold. I think we'll complete with this. Obviously we've got this guy who likes to play off-suited aces, so flush draw and a good shot straight draw. I think I'm going to pop a raise in here. Raise to 20. If he comes back over the top, we'll fold. We have a lot of king 10s, pocket 4s, pocket 10s. Hit the flush, and we'll check back just in case he has a bit of flush. As he's not bet that flush yet, I don't think he's got one. I favour him to have a king. I don't think he's going to call a really big bet, so I'm going to go to 25. We get a call from King Queen. We may have gone bigger there and got a call, maybe not. I certainly don't think he would have called an overbet. I don't know what he thinks he's repping here. Bit of advice though is don't try and get bad players off hands, because they will call you down with crap. Just play tight, play snug, and raise when you've got the value, or high equity draws. It's really that simple. And fold to aggression. Just have a pause, have a think about what is this player doing that with. Okay, I've finished that recording here, and talk over some of the hands we've played and upload them. Thank you very much.